Hello everybody, Chris Wood here. Welcome to my channel, anybody that does, and thank anybody that does tune in. This is what I have being used on me from Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, from Harbored wanted inmate, sex offender, child stalking piece of shit. Last known used name, one known as William Bill Wooldridge, 149 Center Street, North Napanee, Ontario. He is a child stalker, a sex offender, obviously identity thief. There is Blair Hardy, who is most likely hanging out on 140, he's probably at Center Street and Thomas Street, side door entrance. It's a crack shack. Or at Shelley Barchet's. He is also using this remote neural monitoring on me, along with Tyler Lake, Holly Carlisle, Michelle Irish, obviously Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, who is now bald, goatee, glasses, and approximately 72, 73 years old, Tyler Lake once again, and Blair Hardy. Jason Two-Step Gimpy Vanalstine, you are all guilty of using this on me. You are all guilty of committing my identity theft with the intent to murder. You also are guilty of murdering my mother, and by doing this to me, you are guilty of murdering the entire Wood bloodline, and I can prove my DNA no matter how much you change me. I can prove my DNA, you stupid bastards. I am 50 years old and I'm going through identity theft for revenge retaliation from the fucking police, who are domestic terrorists, who are human traffickers, human sex trade slavery traffickers. They are using the remote neural monitoring criminally and illegally. They are using it for invasive surveillance. They are using it for pedophilia, to broadcast. They're giving this tech to pedophiles, sex offenders, and they are using it on victims. They are guilty of financial thefts and frauds, identity thefts and frauds. I was falsely charged. I was kidnapped 24 hours after asking for help with what has taken place with me, May 27, 2021. I am a human trafficking, Ontario Provincial Police, revenge retaliation victim, identity theft victim, injuring, torturing, medical blacklisting, criminal stalking, medical treatment refusal by criminally negligent co-committing doctors, right up to administration at Lennox and Addington County General Hospital. They are guilty also of using remote neural monitoring R&M on my dog Runt as well, between Tyler Lake's pug and his girlfriend Holly Carlisle's pug. And they are using it between my dog, and it is causing him serious deforming, and it is causing him serious damage, just like you're causing me serious harm and damage by doing this to me. Obviously, it's been 3.5 years, and this is pretty much too late. The damage has been done. I have no feeling or stimulation in my head anymore, and I haven't for the last 3 months approximately. I'm getting this shit broadcasted through and used on me 24/7 while this is being done to me. My face and my skull get deformed on a daily basis. because of these bastards using this shit on me. I got stuff going through my body. My right lung and my right kidney are screwed. I cannot go to the hospital. Last time I tried, administration kicked me out, saying I was causing trouble, causing problems. I didn't do a fucking thing when I went in there, only registered. And right now I can tell who is broadcasting over me and using R&M on me, and I'm 100% well aware that it is also a relative of mine. It is a relative of mine right now that is using this R&M on me, doing broadcasting through me. That's where my skull's been split and divided. It's been split into sections, and I have video to show it and prove it. And the hospital had no concern, but it was done when I was being prevented from going to the hospital to get help. My head's been shortened, widened, flattened, rounded, elongated, blown up like a balloon, blown up like a mushroom. And because of it was told I needed a head shrink, pun intended, was called retarded by doctors, laughed in my face over going to get help after being sodomized, and then another doctor by Dr. Barton, and then Dr. Pritchard trying to have me committed, calling the same cops, and then tried to have me committed for reporting it to him, thinking it was a fucking committable offense because I'm a man and because it was done by the cops and Billy Wooldridge, their boss, who they are all fucking harboring and protecting and working with and for. I've been going through this for 3 years while being completely deformed and brain injured, body injured, medical treatment refusals, the lies about me having long criminal records in history and not true, lies about the long psychological records in history, not true, lies about drugs against me and certainly not true in any way, shape, or form. And it needs to be proven by O.P.P. and by STACEY and the ones that cast the lies, along with them having also my original CAT scans while I was given the fake ones from November of 2019. So yes, O.P.P. are in possession of my original CAT scans, compliments of STACEY, compliments of her girlfriend, Dr. Tatiana V, aka Margie V, Lennox at Addington County General Hospital. So one way or another, you're gonna pay for this. I'm getting nothing but fucking burning in the back of my head right now. Especially all right here. It's been completely split. It right from my neck right up through here. It's completely straight line where my skull has been split, and then it was done into sections, and I have video and pictures to show and prove it. I have a Facebook page which is under Christwood, CHRIST Wood, obviously, at Facebook, or Facebook is my profile. And you will see lots of pictures of my deforming and changes and everything else what I have been talking about and showing about me going through this identity theft and identity changes, in case anybody wants to think that it's bullshit, hallucination, or delusion. I have more than proven this. And I have more than proven and know exactly who is doing it and who has been doing it and why, and who I've been saying so right from the beginning, whom, how, and why. Revenge, retaliation, Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, Spencer Mills, 14716, Staff Sergeants, year 2019 and 2021. Shannon Cork, ex-chief, year 2019. Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, STACEY, mental health worker, and SHELLEY HAFFNER. The mental health worker, STACEY, was Daily Tea Company here in Napanee, and now she is in Kingston, where there is more victims there, bigger city. And right now, as I'm doing this, I don't even have control over my damn fucking eyes. I notice it looks. I don't even have control over my damn eyes anymore either. I'm being broadcasted through by Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Legg, Jason VANALSTINE, and all of these other bastards. And in the process, I am being seriously injured and numbed down because of the constant radiation and EMFs being pumped through me. I am constantly getting facial deforming, sometimes on an hourly basis. My identity will change. I'm getting feces and piss going through my body from these bastards who are using this remote neuromonitoring on me. And it's decaying my body from the inside as well. When I eat, my food no longer goes to the left side of my body to my stomach where it should. It goes to the right side of my body. So, and this has been going on with me for 3.5 years. Back in 2019, at my previous address, I was shot by something by the ex-O.P.P chief, and him and somebody in a black truck after he waved at me, and then the black truck pulled up and shot something and hit me and went into my right ear. And I started having the problems after that, and that's why I went to finally get my CAT scans to find out what the fuck. And that's when the medical blacklisting started, the lies, the cover-ups, the arrest refusals, the time buying, the discriminations, medical discriminations, Dr. Tatiana V telling me that I would not understand CAT scans, refusing to give me my results while giving them away, original ones, to her girlfriend to give to O.P.P. They're human traffickers. They're human sex trade slavery traffickers. They buy, sell, and trade lives through this fucking bullshit tech, mentally manipulating victims. This is how they're getting away with crimes. This is how they're buying time. This is how they are fucking lives over. I am the end of my bloodline, and if I share any DNA with anybody other than my direct wood or my brothers through my mother, there's going to be serious fucking consequences. Who Billy Wooldridge and Blair Hardy murdered, as a matter of fact, December 20th, 2020, 2 years ago, and they're getting away with it, you fucking bastards. All because you are Hell's Angels and Banditos like Jason VanAlstine and Tyler Legg are also their prospects. They are drug fed, money paid, working with and for O.P.P and Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy. They are passing this shit around. They are using it on me. They're sitting back, broadcasting through me 24/7, using it to fucking sleep with me, using it for my identity theft and changes because this shit is softening my fucking skull. I have so much shit going through me, and none of these people are arrestable, but everything I've been talking about is 100% provable and has been proven. Anything happens to my dog Tyler Lake or Holly Carlisle or anybody else involved with this, there's going to be serious more fucking consequences, you animal abusing, animal murdering fucking pieces of shit garbage. I certainly don't look like this anymore because this is me. I know it's not that hard, good to see, but that is a picture of me. I've had serious changes to my face, to my skull. I've lost probably 3 to 5 inches off of my fucking skull from it being burned out. And I am the end of my bloodline, so O.P.P, Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jason VANALSTINE, Ray, Sam, Michelle, Holly Carlisle, you are guilty of attempted murder on me and the attempted murder on the entire Wood bloodline by doing this to me. You are guilty of stalking. You are guilty of murdering my mother by using the R&M on her and giving her cancer through the R&M. And one way or another, I will get you arrested, regardless of how much you fuck my brain and try to cause me memory loss. This is why O.P.P sit on their fucking asses with their criminals and they buy time like Pontius Pilates until the job is done, and then they come in and act like the fucking heroes. This is how they are getting away with the crimes here in Napanee. This is how they traffic. This is how they frame. This is how they murder. This is how they are false arresting, stealing blood and piss, false arresting for print signatures just to criminalize their victims, to give them a record, to justify the crimes that they are committing, to be above suspicion of the crimes that they are committing. Isn't that right, Spencer Mills and the rest of you bastards? I'm 50 years old, and all I did is speak up of police crimes, and as a result, I'm going through this by a bunch of fucking no good pieces of shit junkies who are doing this to me and conveniently are untouchable, and I cannot even get medical help no matter what. The Lennox and Eddington Hospital has already made sure that they want me dead, along with the cops here. They have made that very fucking loud and clear that they are not going to help me or do anything in any way, shape, or form because of the fucking bullshit lies against me. So, and that was told to me by Dr. Barton. You're guilty of criminal medical negligence. You're guilty of murdering and attempted murder on the Wood bloodline. You're guilty of murdering my mother. You lie, you stalk, false arrest. You do everything to try to discredit. And you've tried everything to discredit. You've even kidnapped me to try to shut me up. So I would not be talking about what I'm talking about, showing what I'm showing, and by whom, how, and why. It's kind of funny on a daily basis. This side of my fucking head, or this side of my face, pushes over here yesterday, and now today is more on this side and more prevalent with the lines on my face because there's been serious changes to my fucking skull. This is not my image. I am Chris Wood, but this is not my fucking image. Not on these side views, it isn't. That's for me being fucking broadcasted through from these bastards. And this is why my fucking brain was split so I could be on both sides. Right here. As you can tell, right here on this side is Tyler Lake using it on my right side. And on my left side is Jason VANALSTINE. So you're doing your job, but I'm not taking a fall for any of you fuckers. And if you and all of you think that you're gonna get away with stealing my money, you are dumber than what you fucking realize, you pieces of shit. Chris Wood here. I'm gonna sign off. Be safe, love all, hate none. Be a neighbor, be a friend, help another if you can, and always do it without an agenda. Do it because it needs to be done. Make humans for humans once more, once again. Love all, hate none. Hate the crimes that are being cast against not only me, but society in general. But don't hate the person. No matter what's happening to me, I don't hate you. I don't like you, but I don't hate you. As much as you are a piece of shit and you are stealing my identity and you are seriously injuring me and committing revenge retaliation for Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, and that's exactly what this is about. 100 fucking percent. Even have a justice of the peace that denies arrest, makes accusations of being high on marijuana and hallucinating being sodomized. I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. But you had to do what you had to do to obstruct because it involves police and Billy Wooldridge. So, and Blair Hardy and the rest of these bastards who are also using this and are also committing very serious crimes as well. Be safe, everybody. This is on me. I'm drier than a son of a bitch because my body fluids get dried up seriously. I get serious dehydration from going through this on a daily basis. And once again, like I said, the right side of my head and my face, I have no feeling whatsoever. So, families of murdered and missing. It is Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, human trafficking, O.P.P, sex slavery trafficking, kidnapping, false arrest, lies, time buying, cover ups, along with the Lennox and Addington County General Hospital from administration to paladin security to doctors involved who are aiding and co-committing with criminal negligence and intent to cover up and refused help to their victims. This is why they get away with the crimes that they get away with in Napanee and they get out of the lawsuits. They're using their badges, positions, credentials, their lies, their time buying, their false guise of law, using that to their advantage to be above suspicion. If you're poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, and you have a crime committed against you from O.P.P or the doctors, you will not be able to fight it around here, and they know it, and that's why they do it. You take out insurance policies and then you collect them on your victims after you have them murdered. Isn't that right, Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, like you did to my mother? How much was I sold for? How much was my mother's life sold for? How much money did you collect off of that? Hey, Wooldridge, Hardy, Spencer Mills. Too bad you don't have to answer for anything because you're O.P.P and you're above laws. Once Spencer Mills wants someone dead in Napanee, it gets done. One way or another, by all means necessarily, they will mentally fuck you up to take you off of your own consciousness, and then they will deform you. They will injure you, torture you, and I've already proven my deforming and my identity theft and changes. So this is done. And I'm no longer on my own true consciousness, and that is not fucking any kind of an excuse. And this is 100% criminal on me, not mental illness. Be safe, everybody.